going on, everyone? My name is WOLFWILL and welcome to today's video. Whether it's your first time here or you're a returning viewer, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. And yeah, so it has been a while since I've actually done like a commentary based video. There has been a lot going on IRL at the moment and I've just been crazy all over the place. I haven't actually had time to get to a video like this. But here we are. This is something very brief that I wanted to talk about in regards to Spyro 4, because as you guys know, we have been covering bits of Spyro 4 here and there in regards to theories, ideas, and generally what could happen. So for this one in particular, I wanted to dive more into Cynder, like solely Cynder, how she could potentially be introduced into Spyro 4, and in regards to where is she going to come from, which is what I'm going to go into very briefly in this video. But before we continue, if you are new to the channel and you do like what you see, then be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on bell notifications to get notified of all of my daily uploads. And with that, let's dive right into the video. So, regards to how Cynder could potentially be introduced in Spyro 4, if she was to be included in the game, I can think of two potential, like, introductions as to how she could be introduced into the game. So, the first one I had in mind is Cynder could be from a different universe. So, of course, as we know, in the classic Spyro games, you've got all these different dragon worlds, which are all unique and stunning in their own way. And then, of course, you've got the Forgotten Worlds that was introduced in Spyro Year of the Dragon. But, in regards to that scenario, Cynder wouldn't be from another dragon world. She would be from a completely different universe, so a different reality overall. And perhaps she might be the Spyro character in her universe. So it kind of makes sense to me. I mean, there are a lot of parallels, and Ratchet and Clank kind of did show this as well, where Rivet was basically the parallel to Ratchet, and it was the same thing with Kit to Clank. So to me, that kind of just makes sense. Now, in the past, I have spoken about how there could potentially be a bit of a multiverse theme in, like, you guys have seen in previous videos that I've explained this in. And I feel like, obviously, something with the multiverse is going to occur that's going to open up a rift between these two different realities. And Cynder perhaps is going to find herself being in a completely different reality, meet Spyro and all the other characters, and the story basically goes on from there. Now, alternatively, the second way that they could introduce Cynder is that she will be from an uncharted dragon world. There's probably a guarantee that not every dragon world has been discovered yet, so potentially something that will occur within the earlier stages of the game is going to result in potentially discovering other dragon worlds. Or perhaps some of these uncharted worlds are going to be attacked, and Spyro and the other dragon elders are going to find out about this and go and explore them. And this is where Spyro would end up coming across Cynder, if that sort of makes sense. So Cynder would be from the same universe, but she would be from a different world that had only just been discovered in this game. So really, these two ideas could be some potential ways in how the developers could incorporate Cynder into the game in regards to how to introduce her. There are a few other ways I can think of as well, but I feel like these two might be sort of the most likely scenarios to occur, or it could be something else entirely. I'm not too sure, but if you guys have got any ideas yourself in mind, then you can let me know down below in the comments, and as usual, I'd be more than happy to hear your thoughts, because you guys have had a lot of interesting ideas in previous videos and some really good points, and I've enjoyed reading every single one and replying to each of them. And yeah. So with that was really all I wanted to talk about, which was in regards to how the developers could incorporate Cynder in regards to her introduction into Spyro 4. Of course, this is if they were to go in that direction of adding her into the game, but they could end up adding her in a later game because, of course, the story still needs to be about Spyro because this is his universe. We don't want to, like, try and overcrowd it, which is also what I've explained in some previous videos where I've mentioned potential multiverse crossovers, not in Spyro 4, but in future titles. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching once again, and of course, I am still going to be continuing the Spyroverse series. I haven't been able to look at that for quite a bit, as you guys are aware, but I really do appreciate all the support you guys have shown, because clearly you guys absolutely love the first concept, and it really means a lot to me. But of course, the second story, we are going to be doing Hunter with his origin story. Hopefully I can get that out of the way this year, like before the end of the year. That's what I'm hoping to do. And then of course there was another concept series in mind as well, I should say, which is basically based on Battlefront 2 in the style of Spyro. Or rather, the opposite way, being a Spyro game with a Battlefront 2 theme to it. So, as always, thank you guys so much, and until next time, I hope you guys have a great day or a great night.